Yo, what's going on everybody? LegnaK here for another episode of Locking Down the Ladder. Okay, so last episode we actually had a best of 3, so I don't know what to say about that. Except the fact that we got body turn 1. I mean, I really don't know what to say about best of 3s. I think I'm going to consider them as a totally different series from now on, even though that's kind of what we started with. Anyways, I don't remember what happened in the last actual locking down the ladder, so I do apologize. I have no idea there. Alright, so we are rocking the same team. We haven't changed anything, so unfortunately we're still at that very unfortunate 13-13. And we really need to get out of this slump. We need to get out of... We just need to get out. This is not a good spot to be in. Alright, so... looking at this guy's team, he's got Garchomp, he's got Arcanine, he's got Tapu No, he's got Celesteela, he's got, you know, that ice cream cone. I can't remember if it's Vanilla or Vanillux or Vanillish or whatever. And he's got Magnezone. Alright, so I'm almost 100% certain that that thing is going to be in the lead. The ice cream cone is going to be in the lead. That being the case, we are probably going to be leading our little Whimsicott and probably Nihilego, just to counter pretty much anything else that comes out beside it. I kind of want to bring Marowak. And I kind of want to bring Garchomp. So I think that's a very solid lead as long as we get that Vanillux, or whatever it is, off the bat. As long as we get that thing out first and foremost. If he leads Lele and Vanillux, though, that's going to be very problematic for our team because I really don't know how to shut down both of those at once. I don't think I can actually do that because my team is super, you know, not fast, not slow. It's in an awkward speed tier that it could actually survive either way if need be. But let's get to it. Alright, so he's leading Vanillux and Arcanine. Okay, we can do that. We can do this. And the reason we can do this is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to double into that Vanillux. Hopefully it's not Scarfed. Actually, I don't really want to risk that, so I'm going to Tailwind, and I am going to hit that Vanillux with a big Power Gem. I think we have the capability of doing this if we get rid of that Vanillux as fast as possible. Hopefully he doesn't lead any, like he doesn't try anything silly. Let's, not silly like that, I'm saying. Let's hope he doesn't, you know, really mess us up here and go for Protect. If he protects that Vanillux, we're going to be in a world of hurt. Because that Arcanine is definitely a very powerful mon. He actually just straight up withdraws Arcanine, which is perfectly fine. In the Celesteela, that does lead to a very questionable situation here, guys. I think I'm just going to double switch next turn. Alright, it's just going to Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon, which is very interesting because I've yet to see Flash Cannon actually be on any of these mons, like any of the ice creams. I only see Blizzard. But, oh, we just... oh, that's not even Sash. Okay, that's not even Sash. That is actually a lot of damage. That's a lot more than I was anticipating. Guys, I'm actually legitimately considering on dropping the Nihilego. As much as I really like it as a battler, it is just no longer pulling that weight. It just really is not pulling the weight that it really should have been. Alright. So I think he's going to try and get a cheeky kill on one of these two, but I'm going to Moonblast into the Vanillux just to preserve Nihi and try and get Vanillux out of here. And we are going to switch into Marowak. That way there's absolutely no potential KO here. Alright. He's just going to straight up withdraw Vanillux, which is fine with me. Into Tapu No. Okay, so I think we can do this. We can do this. Hopefully we get a special attack drop here. Whimsicott is usually pulling through with all these drops, so is it too much to ask for? It is just a little bit too much to ask for. He's actually just going to... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was going into our good little buddy here. But that's not the case, thankfully. Alright, so he's probably more than likely going to protect that big old rocket here. So I think our best bet is to straight up just double into Tapu Lele, because it's obviously a Subseed set. Oh joy, it's a Subseed set. So we need to preserve... We need to preserve our little Marowak as much as possible. Kind of want to go Flare Blitz into Lele. I know I said I wanted to protect it with all I can. Actually, I'm just going to Shadow Bone, because that's still going to hit Arcanine, like, significantly hard. He's just going to protect it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. So, yeah. He's going to Heavy Slam into... Yeah, he's going to Heavy Slam into Whims right here, and that's going to be out. That is not a problem, because guess what, guys? We have Nihi in the back still. And it's definitely a good thing that we decided to keep Nihi, because now we can just Sludge Bomb the Tapu Nono. It's easily in KO range. And we're going to Flare Blitz into that rocket. We are not going to let that thing get going. So let's get Nihi out here. Let's scare it off. I mean, regardless, I'm just going to Sludge Bomb into that spot, because nothing is going to want to take a Sludge Bomb. But if he goes into Arcanine, we could be potentially in a big situation where we may not be able to OHKO that Celesteela with Flare Blitz. So that being the case, I'm willing to take this. I am willing to take this chance. Because there's the Arcanine. There's the Arcanine. Okay, we can do this. We just gotta play our cards. Does a significant amount of damage. We get that poison, which is absolutely phenomenal. That's what we needed. Can we get a crit here? That's probably asking a little too much. But that wasn't even a crit. We didn't need the crit. Okay, a very interesting situation there. But that's going to do a lot of damage. I don't think Marrow's surviving this one. That's unfortunate. Okay, we can still do this. We can still do this without any major issues here, guys. As long as he brings in, he does bring in Vanillux. Fine with me to an extent. Because hopefully it's not Scarfed or anything, and we could just, I'm going to attack the Vanillux with Nihi, and then I'm going to go into attack Arcanine. It's Scarfed. I knew it was Scarfed. I knew it was going to be Scarfed. Yep, there we go. There's our luck, guys. There is our luck right there, right in front of you guys. Never fails. You know what? Okay, Nihi. Nihi. Lily, absolute legend right there. But that's... And she survives. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And the best part about this, Psychic Terrain's still up. It can't pull any shenanigans with, Extreme Speed. I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Nihi. Not Sludge Bomb the Nihi. Sludge Bomb the Tapu no. I'm sorry. I'm a little shaken up that Nihi's pulled through like that. That is unbelievable. Alright, so... Obvious Protector's obvious. It's not going to be enough, but hopefully this does still a significant amount of damage. Can our Garchomp kill this guy? We could really use this win after Nihi. Like, come on, let's get a crit. Garchomp, let's do it for Nihi. Let's do it for Nihilego after she pulled out like that. Not quite enough. Oh my god! Oh my god! Nihilego is an absolute monster! Alright. Alright, we're going to Stone Edge here. We're going to Stone Edge, that way we don't risk any shenanigans of losing Nihilego here, even though he wasn't going to save. Oh my god, that has got to be the greatest match in the history of locking down the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. That is a solid W for us, and we needed that so much. Oh my god, Nihilego, I am really considering taking back what I said. I'm definitely going to take back what I said, but it's a little too early. If we could get a flawless game here, this would be absolutely spectacular, but I'm shocked, flabbergasted, and I am speechless all at once. I think they can all literally be just wrapped up into one word, and I can't think of it. You know, it actually is funny, because this goes right into the question of the day, is what do you do in order to get focused into battling? It's actually really funny I say this because he's probably listening to the same music I do. I listen to a specific song when I go battling. This goes for like every single battle that I've done, like league battles, you know, in the FBL when I was in the I don't remember what it was called, the EPA or whatever. I don't really recall it, so whatever. That just goes to show you how, like, I don't want to sound rude, but it wasn't the most significant thing for me. It didn't seem fun. But anyways, I listen to one song every single time, and it is Remember the Name by Fort Minor. I had to remember it because, like, that is the one song I listen to every single time. It gets me so pumped, it gets me so ready to rock and roll. And speaking of rocking and rolling, I think we got us a Raichu, we got us a speed Raichu that's able to hit us in every aspect, and this is problematic. I do want to lead Whimsicott, and I want to lead... Big part of me wants to lead Nihilego, but I don't know what that Silvali's carrying. Kind of want to lead Nihilego and Whimsicott because it's a very solid strategy, and we could potentially just shut down everything. But I kind of want to lead Celesteela, and the reason I want to lead Celesteela is so I can bait in the Marowak and get some attacks. But you know what? I'm going to go Garchomp instead, because Garchomp is going to hit absolutely everything on there like a tank. And then Nihi's going to be in the back, because we're not going to be dropping Nihi here, because Nihi is so good. Like, Nihi did so good last time. And I'm going to lead Marowak. I'm not going to lead Marowak. I'm going to have Marowak in the back. So we are very ground weak here, but I have a feeling that we can definitely do some damage if we play our cards right against her. Alright, so I have a feeling Raichu's going to be in the lead somewhere. Raichu is going to be in the lead somewhere here. I have no idea. But we can only hope that it is... Oh, it's actually Garchomp and Tapu Koko. It's essentially our mirror lead right here. You know, very fast attacker. And then our Chomp. Ooh. I mean, okay, so I know what I'm going to do here is I am going to, obviously, Tailwind. That way, Gahira, our Garchomp, is far faster, and we are just going to Protect. Because, worst things worst, he Twinkle Tackles us into a Protect. That's my play. He's probably going to Twinkle Tackle, and or she, my bad, my apologies. But there's going to be probably a Twinkle Tackle or some sort of Z move going here. I know a Poison Jab's going into Axel, and Axel's not going to like this unless Axel plays his little Bright Powder Magic. Okay, so he's actually just going to Dazzling Gleam, which was honestly really expecting the whole Okay, so I really don't know what he was going for on this turn. This is a very peculiar turn. Okay, so Whimsicott's gonna take some damage here, but we're gonna Moonblast the Garchomp, and we're just gonna hit an Earthquake. That way we hit absolutely everything on the field. I hope I hit their Garchomp. That's one thing I don't want to do. Alright, so he's going to withdraw Tapu Koko, probably in the Celesteela here. Absolutely good play right there. Hopefully he doesn't protect, so it's not all for naught. Whimsicott's just going to hit that thing incredibly hard. Oh, good God. And a special attack drop. We didn't really need the special attack drop, Whims, but thank you so much. Whims, with the Bright Powder, avoids, I don't know what that is, but completely just obliterates the fact that Whimsicott could have been knocked out there. Oh my God, Whims, you little brat. I love you so much. You gotta be one of my favorite grass. You are my favorite grass type, let's be honest. Alright, so how bad can this get? How much can this get with Whimsicott being this little brat? I love it so much. I love Whimsicott so much. It's such an adorable and such a tricky little mon. I kind of want Tectonic Rage. And the reason I want Tectonic Rage into the Tapu Lele is because we can't really do anything else without risking Whimsicott here. We're just going to double into that because here's the thing. We got Twice Dead in the back, and that's another special attack drop. This is just absolutely brutalizing. Just absolutely brutalizing this individual, and I am so sorry that it's got to be that way. But at the same time, I'm kind of not sorry, because that's how the game goes, and that's kind of what my plan was, is to, you know, do as much damage as humanly possible. And, Whims is certainly, you know, Whims is certainly doing it. Doing the work. Alright, so he's just gonna Leech Seed. Garchomp avoids it. This person is definitely not having a good day. I think it's safe to say they are not having a good day with this one. Alright, so I am doing it this way. We brought Nihi. Yeah, we brought Nihi, so we're just gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. But I'm gonna Stone Edge. The reason I'm Stone Edging is because we can still do some significant damage. They're just gonna forfeit. Okay, I can understand that forfeit. I would be increasingly, incredibly unhappy if that happened to me. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do feel bad that that had to happen, but that's another win for us, guys. That's another win for us, and it's definitely a hit-and-miss situation. Yeah, that was kind of bad on their part. I mean, it was kind of bad on everybody's part. Whimsicott, just being the absolute little legend that he is, that's why I really don't think I'm ever going to drop him. Like, ever since I picked him up, you know, in VGC 16, he's been such a good little guy. He's been so good. Alright, is this the moment of truth? Will we get our perfect sets? Will we get our perfect set of games? Do you want to continue battling? Absolutely, we got one more to go. Oh my goodness gracious. This little Whimsicott. I love it so much. He's such a good mon. And I know, oh gosh, I almost put the wrong song. And I know I've been playing the same song over and over, but I love Gladion's theme. And here we go with another Lele Koko Chew. That sounds really, really Hawaiian. And, but he's also bringing in a nasty little friend in the back. Hello, Porygon 2. This is, something I'm going to have a small problem with if he leads Lele and, Lele, P2. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem. Alright, I think best bet is we have Marowak in the back as well, and we have Nihi. Because we're going to lead with Whimsichomp. I really think I'm making a good play here. Because at least Nihi hits 3 of his Mons significantly hard with the HP Ice and then Sludge Bombs. Alright, as long as he doesn't go for the, as long as he doesn't go with the Lele P2 lead, we are going to be very well off. Alright, Kiji. Best of luck to you. Alright, so it's a Raichu Koko set. Okay, okay. He's probably got Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam here. Probably Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam here, but we're going to hit a Tailwind, even though we're probably going to get faked out here. And we're just going to Earthquake, because I want to do as much damage as fast as possible, or I should say as quickly as possible. Alright, so there's a Salamence. Okay, that's not too big of a problem. That is not too big of a problem, because Whimsicott's going to hit that thing really, really hard. He's obviously went the fast route, so I don't really expect to see P2 in the mix. But it's a little too early to be counting my chickens. I'm not even, you know, I'm not even gonna say anything. I don't need to say anything here. Whimsicott just being Whimsicott. Whimsicott being Whimsicott here. Oh my god. Whimsicott, slow your roll just a little bit. Like, come on, we gotta play fair, play nice, play nice. Actually, no, dude, you do you, dude. You do you, buddy. I'm not even complaining. You do you. Awesome job, Whims. Oh my goodness. All right, let's double into that Salamence, because he's just gonna protect. Okay, wow, we just played that pretty well. Alright, Moonblast. And the Stone Edge. Yeah, that's that right there. Oh my goodness. I think we may have potentially our perfect game, guys. We might have a perfect game here. Alright, we are going to Moonblast the Raichu to do as much damage as we can. We're just going for, like, extreme damage output here. If he doesn't fake out, he's going to be in a world of hurt. Yep, he is in a world of hurt, because here comes that Moonblast right onto the Raichu. That Stoke Spark Surfer's not going to do enough. Garchomp's going to eat that pretty comfortably. And, it's just down to one Mon left. It is just down to one Pokemon left, guys. And it's Muck. It is this little guy. Okay, this guy is gone. Without any question. We're going to Tectonic Rage just to, you know, even if he protects, we're going to do as much damage as we possibly can. But he just forfeits. There we go, guys. Perfect game. Got us out of our slump. Perfect games, guys. We are now sitting pretty at a 16-13. Still not a number I really want because that is a lot of losses. But there we go. Oh my goodness. This was an absolutely phenomenal set right there. Alright, we are definitely going to save that match because we always save our matches and I really need to start going through these things. Probably deleting a lot of them. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to slap that like button. And if you guys have not already, please consider subscribing because it helps me out very, very much. Hopefully one of these days I will be able to speak correctly and say that correctly without any problems. But until then, I'm just going to keep on doing that and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.